Alright, what's up guys? We're back again and I am kind of tired. I was at the gym earlier, but the builds gotta continue. We gotta continue putting in that work, continue getting stuff done. Today's video, we're gonna work on the 300ZX. Probably wondering why I'm in the house since the car's outside. Well, they got this thing going on YouTube, man, where they are straight up, the copyright stuff with music, man, is getting pretty bad. Like, it's getting bad, man. They copyright and striking everything. So they cracking down on that. So we gotta figure something out. Like, I don't just like having vlogs with no music, or you know, if I'm working on something, you need some music, you need something. And I can go out there and use some of the same, you know, some of the free music for YouTube or whatever, but to make it easier and to, you know, kind of be a little more creative, be more a little constructive, I think I'm just gonna make the music. I'm gonna make my own music for my videos from now on, or I'm gonna try. If I ain't super lazy, I'm gonna try to use my own music. So try to make something real quick so we can have some music for us to work. Just something quick for us to work on the car with. I think that'll work. Woo! Dirty! Alright, so today, like I said, we're working on the Z. I got the fuel pump. So we're gonna put the fuel pump in today. So this is gonna be how to put the fuel pump in. We needed a bigger fuel pump for the LS because the LS requires more fuel pressure than the stock VG. So if you were running, if you had a twin turbo, you're doing the LS swapping, you could keep your stock fuel pump. But this is an NA, naturally aspirated, so we needed a bigger, better fuel pump. You got the pump right here. I was lucky. LOJ sells this pump for like 160 bucks, but I got it off Amazon. I guess the box was damaged. I got it for like $60-something. So comes with everything you need, including the pump, sleeve. So we got the Aeromotive 340 LPF, which is liters per hour. If you're wondering what LPF stands for. Let's get to it, guys. So for the 2+O models, to get to the fuel pump, it's right up under there. So in order to get to it, you got to take, man, all these plastics off. So everything from down here, it's kind of stupid. So every plastic piece to get to there is covered up by the previous plastic piece. So it starts back here. So I don't know what you guys can see, but starting off this middle piece, there's these little these screws, plastic screws that are in there. Just grab them with your hand. Once you do that, that falls out the way. This piece here, which are mirrored on both sides, there's a bolt here. I think there's one down there, but I think I left it off for ease of use if I ever take this off again. I think this is I think it's a 10. Yeah, it's a 10. So 10, and then you got a Phillips right here, which I don't think you guys can see that. There's a Phillips right here once you pull this cover off. Pull that cover off, there's a Phillips. So I gotta go get a Phillips real quick. And then I think this piece, the corner piece should come out. This should be free to release. Nope, I was wrong. There's another one down here, so you guys can see this. There's another one down here under this, so you need to get that. There's probably a 10 as well, so let me get that. So got that out. Now I'm gonna try to pry this. I was wrong. There's also another one right here. Hope you guys can see that. So in total, there's 2 at the bottom that you got to get out. Pretty miserable right now because it's hot as hell. Anyway, boom. There you go. It comes out. Let me go ahead and show you this because I'm going to cut the camera off. You guys don't want to see me wrenching. From here, you got one right here on the top. This one is for your speaker bracket, so you don't have to worry about that one, but you want to worry about that one there. As you can see, there'd be another one right there that I did not put back, and right here that I did not put back. So in total, you got 3 on the bottom of this one and 1 right there. All right, I neglected to mention this, and I haven't gotten the other side out yet, but I got this one out, and I don't want to forget to say it. But there are also some screws. There's one right here, and there's another one that has to be it's back here somewhere. So just, you know, tug around on it and you'll feel where the screws need to come out. So that front piece, so that piece right there, that needs to pop out in order to expose those front screws that's holding the big speaker enclosure. So make sure you grab those. I'm a little confused my damn self. I don't know which is which. I expected one in the middle. There's 2 different sides. Are they? This doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna have to go consult the computer. All right, we're back. Driver's side. I don't even know what that is or what this is, but this is the driver's side. This is the side with the pump on it. So we're gonna take. There's 4 bolts on the plate there. And this is really smart. Like, I gotta commend Nissan on this because the Camaro over there, I gotta change the fuel pump. They ain't got that. You gotta cut into the car, but they actually put a little trap door, little plate for you to be able to get to your fuel pump, and that's real smart. So I appreciate Nissan actually thinking. All right, I'm sweating, I'm out of breath. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you get those little screws out. It's an 8mm, things like 6 of them around the ring, and then you get those 3 hoses off. This one right here, this top one close to the driver's side, hard as shit. I just spent probably 25 minutes on that one alone. Do yourself a favor, use 2 tools so you can push on either side, on both sides at the same time. Kind of make it free up. You know, you got old hoses like that, they're hard to come out, so I had to pull it out now. I'm tired. Make sure you clean around the area before you lift this up because you don't want stuff falling in there. There it is. Because it's so hot outside, I've elected to do this in the house, and the fumes are already terrible. yeah. It's just way too hot for me to try to do this outside. I was literally dripping and pouring with sweat. All right, so staring at this thing for about 20 minutes and looking at it, some Facebook posts, pretty much figured out what we need to do. So there's 2 ways you can put the upgraded fuel pump into this hanger. I think both work just fine. One, you can take your new fuel pump, put the sleeve on it, of course. That's gotta happen regardless. And just replace it where the stock pump is. So you basically connect the stock lines. Take this one out and connect the stock lines to this. It has this bottom cap here. I just pulled it off in this top one, and you just use it in the same place, and then you hook up, you know, you do your wiring. The other route is, it comes with this, I don't know what you call this thing, but basically, you got the same thing here. This is the stock, whatever. I think this is where the fuel is sucked up. It's like a filter, sort of a filter that sucks the fuel up, goes through there and goes into the pump. So the second way you could do it is to already add some little bracketry down here to where you can hook this filter directly to the bottom of this. And there's a little nipple right there. You can't see that, and I'm not gonna make it focus. It needs to be focused on me. But there's a little nipple right there, and then there's a ring. You put that locking ring on there, boom, you could have it down there. And basically, you would relocate your filter or your pump down here on this part of the hanger. So honestly, I like to do it this way because, you know, I feel like the fuel will get there a lot quicker. And this is a new filter, it's clean. And I don't want to use all the parts that are in here, but I don't have any hoses. And I hear that if you run it down there, it's best to get a nylon hose to run to the top of the pump, because the rubber hose can slip off of this. So we're just gonna run it in the stock location, use the stock hoses, and use the stock filter there. So that's pretty much it, guys. So now I'm getting at the ground in here, I think. It's a screw holding what looks like a ground cable. Any way possible, so I'm gonna from the top of the assembly here. So there it is. So now all we gotta do is get this hose off of the bottom, and then the pump is free. After a little checking, this piece at the bottom of the fuel pump, you really don't need to take the hose off of this because we're gonna reuse this. So we need to get this out of the fuel pump. There we go. So there's that, and we're gonna actually use this on the new part of the pump here. So that's gonna fit directly on top of that. So let's get this off now, because we need this hose to go on top of our new pump. That's that new hose. That's that hose back on there. Use these clamps to lock it in place. Never been a fan of these clamps. Like I said before, this fits. So you can see that there's a hole here for you to use your locking pin that came in, and voila, fits in there like a glove. Here, that should come with the fuel pump. So you want to press that on the little nipple that's sticking out to lock it on there, give you some more insurance that it won't come off. So all right, so it's on there. Yeah, I can't see that, can you? It's on there. It's on there with the locking pin. You can see that little silver piece, so that should keep it locked on there, so we won't have any issues. So we're gonna take the assembly, and I'm gonna feed that hose. So with that, then you get the clamp. Move it back where you got it from. So that's in place. Once you do that, guys, it comes with this plug here. So this obviously means nothing. It also comes with this pigtail. So you plug that in, and then we take our new wires here and splice them into our old wires here. Cut these, splice them, shrink wrap. I think you guys know the drill from there. That's essentially the fuel pump installed in the stock hanger. So, all right guys, so yeah, there it is. Fuel pump is about to go back in. I'm gonna do the rest of this off camera because I am beat and tired. I don't feel like filming redundant stuff, so you guys can figure the rest of this out. That's pretty much it. I hope this video was informative. That's how you upgrade the fuel pump for LS swap, or if you just want to upgrade the fuel pump in your Z anyway. That's the way to do it for a 2+0 model. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the continued support. There's gonna be more videos. Keep building, man. Keep wrenching. You know how I go. So I'll let you guys later. If it's your first time joining the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I always like the video whether you're a subscriber or not. Hit the notifications, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks. Catch you guys later.